Well, 15,000 smart HSN customers cannot be wrong, and that's how many have been ordered just today. JBU by Jambu has the Gabriella, one of their most popular styles, in the water-resistant Moto boot. There is that gorgeous brown. It is $49.99. The boot, the Moto boot, $49.99. That's not just for the pair of laces. That's the entire boot, zipper, everything included. And we have medium width and wide width, and a very special wide width, because it's not just the toe box, it's also around the ankle that's a little bit wider. As a result, the wide has been the most popular. As a matter of fact, the 11 wides are kind of sold out across the board, all colors. There's the olive. I've got olive, navy, brown, taupe, and the black, I have to say, has been the most popular. We started out the day at midnight, and we got, okay, we know black's gonna be the most popular, so we start out with way more of them. It is now the most limited, and I'm gonna do the sizing. I've sold out of the 6, the 6.5. When you see red, that means that size is completely sold out. So I know in the black, in the wide width, we've sold out of the 11 wide. There's the brown. But let's bring out our special guest. Laura Duffick is here. She has been on the television for many, many years, talking about amazing products, representing now Jambu. But it must be nice to be indoors, because where you're from. She was telling me in the last presentation.
They leave me outside where I'm from.
Don't leave. They don't. You're not allowed to go outside. In Minnesota, it's like, what's the temperature today?
Today it's 57.
Oh, wait a minute.
Now, wait a minute. What's happened is we've gone up, down, up, down. It's been the craziest season.
Really?
Last week it was 6. So you just don't know how to dress sometimes.
Yeah, 6.
So it's good to just have it on and be ready to go.
Ready to go. And this is one of the most, the Gabriella is already popular.
It's already now broken records, done great things, because you've made it such a popular item, because you know what? You know smart. Just as you said, 15,000 customers can't be wrong. You looked at this and went, wait a minute, that's a value that can't be beat. This is a why not get instead of should I get, why not get it? Because it's got all the bells and whistles to it. It has all our features. We'll talk about the outsole, we'll talk about the insole, and it does have a lot of attractive features to it, because we're known for doing that at Jambu. We have a team of women designers that put together something that you look at your boot and you say to yourself, those are cute. It's not only about function. We've got function covered. We'll keep you warm, we'll keep you dry, we'll be able to do all of that. But we want it to be a boot that you look down and go, oh my gosh, how cute. Look at the buckle, look at the quilting. Look at that faux nubuck leather that's tumbled. You've got even the faux shirling along the top, the zipper on the side to get in and out. It has it all, and you mentioned this earlier, it is the lowest value we have done in a seasonal boot ever.
Oh yeah, when I saw $49.99, I was like, is that a flex pay? I mean, it is really, we have outdone ourselves, and you know, we have these like Black Friday and Today Special. This is go time with our specials. This is a great deal. You're not gonna find a better deal anywhere than this amazing boot. And I'll tell you, this is great for the city. This looks great with, you know, in the country and this playing in the snow. You've got that water resistance, but I will tell you, it's one day only. It's free shipping and handling. However, it still goes towards your spend $75 and get free shipping and handling on your entire purchases of the day special that we're doing. So you know, you only have to spend another $25 on the day, and everything you buy at HSN is free shipping and handling today. But free shipping and handling, even if this is the one thing that you buy, I know we went through the colors, but let's go through them like a little slower and show everybody at home, because they're so cute. I know everybody's already buying black. That's what I'm wearing. It's flying out the door.
Do you know what? Last night I put on black to begin with, because I thought tomorrow I'm not going to have a chance.
Because there won't be any.
No, because already they're telling, you know, they give us instructions and they say, don't put on the black. You've got to put another color on because it's going so fast. 7 through 10 only. Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Flying out the door, 7 through 10. We did another presentation earlier today. We had more sizes, you and I, today, you know, because I'm still here on air.
The black is a given.
Yeah.
If you can get in on that 7 through 10. Now, let's talk sizing real quick before we go through colors. If you are at a half size, we do have half sizes.
Yeah, okay.
However, if you're wondering, go up that little half size, because if you need a fill-in, you're going to put a sock on. right? Now, what about wide sizes? Not only do we do wide across here, which many of you look for, we've added an extra width up here for the wide sizes. So if you've got that fuller calf, if you've got that fuller ankle, we got you covered. Just choose the wides. How do you choose the wide? If you've purchased at any time a wide shoe, a wide boot, it's in your wardrobe, you love it, go with the wide.
Yeah.
You know it, you've experienced it, you have it as part of your wardrobe. That's your indication to go with that wide. You need a fill-in, put the sock on. We do all of this with faux fur so that you don't have to wear a sock, but you can do a sock if you need to. Black. A sock black. Let's do it.
You and I are also talkers. I will say that I am a 7.5. I am wearing the 8, and when I buy it, I'm going to get the 8 because I'm not wearing a sock right now because it feels like super, super soft. But these are the 8, and I'm a 7.5.
Black.
But black.
We're going to keep each other in check. That's a good thing we've got. We're together on this.
We are not doing a good job of going to the... Okay, Olive is the next... Olive. Who's got Olive on the runway? Okay, Donna. Miss Donna. Donna is wearing Olive on the runway. And I think that's so cute. I do have a lot of camo, and I think that looks really...
I wore camo earlier today.
And also, it's a great neutral, the olive.
It is. And the olive is not... It's a true olive. It's not so dark that it's almost black, and it's not too bright a green. It's this perfect shade. The buckle, you can see, is kind of that brass tone to it, so it stands out, the shearling peekaboos on the side. It's a biker. It's a moto style, but it's got all these great feminine details, so it really makes it stand out. Next color is navy.
Yeah, and Coletta's on the runway wearing it with your navy, and you know, if you've got chambray, indigo, you're a jean gal, you've got your DG2, your G by Juliana, you know, your Marla Wynn jeans, like the navy looks so great. And I love the little contrast of the white fur with the navy, because the black, there's no contrast, but with all the other colors, there is.
There's that contrast there, definitely. And you know what the other thing is, I've heard, can verify.
Yeah.
Gals, please verify. Jean skirts are coming back. So to look at it, they're all like, So if you've got them and you're gonna do that retro feel, that navy is gonna be fantastic to go with the jean skirt.
For sure.
Next color is gonna be the brown.
Yes, cute. And Ingeborg has that in the brown. And you know, she's wearing it with the dress, which is a holiday dress.
Yeah.
So I love that you're showing how cute you can dress these up.
Yeah, I mean, she's got a sparkly dress. She's ready for New Year's.
Yeah.
And that yet she's gonna make her way to the party and feel very comfortable. Her feet are gonna be warm. She looks stylish. And now look at how that shearling stands out. Also, we have that that kind of running stripe that goes around from the outsole to the actual boot. That makes it stand out as well. So great features in the brown. Last one is going to be the taupe.
And that's what you've got on.
I've got the taupe on.
So you're the model.
That's it. That's me.
And See-Me. You and See-Me are models for this.
So this is
show you.
This is going to be one of those that in the taupe, it's so perfect because it really stands out.
What size are you wearing?
I'm wearing the 11.
Okay.
And so, you know what, this is, everyone always has to ask me that because it doesn't look like an 11.
Well, I always think that people at home are looking at, like, whether we're wearing jeans or a top, I think they want to know what size we're wearing.
I think that's
to see
great.
if someone else is. I mean, my mom wears a 10.5, and I can tell you, going to the store with her, as you know, growing up in our childhood, they never even had it.
Never. They never do.
Ever, ever.
By the way, you know the shoe store where you go in and you look along the aisles and then you look at all the boxes. They never have 11. They don't.
Yeah.
We've got it. We have it available for you. That taupe. Please, if you're kind of like, what do I do? Which one? Go taupe. It will go with everything and anything.
Right about that.
Zipper on the side, shaft height of just under 7. You've got that wider opening if you go with the wide size. Light arch support on the inside. We're going to talk about the EVA insole. You've got that water-resistant feature we'll share with you, Ultra traction. Very fashionable faux shearling along the top that just makes the quilting stand out. She is loaded with features. So you want to talk water resistancy?
Absolutely. Let's go do some Dunkin'.
Dunkin'. This is what we really love about a seasonal boot. You know, we talked about this a little earlier. When you are walking and all of a sudden that cold water has seeped in, you can see it on people's faces. They're like, oh my God, you know, I feel that cold toe and that wet sock. This is water resistant. In fact, we even printed on this side of the boot that it says water resistant on the side. That means with that faux nubuck leather design, you step in the puddle, it starts to sleet, it starts to rain. What's gonna happen? And I wanna dump it over the top here. You can see it just slides off. But yet at the same time, the way that we've done the nubuck leather, it looks vintage.
Yeah.
It's not just flat. It's not a flat color. It's got that vintage style.
But it's faux leather, so you don't have to be like, uh-oh, how do I take care of it? If it gets wet, it's gonna get stained. I've gotta spray it with that stuff. There's none of that. You just wipe it off.
I just wipe it off.
Because of that, it's also very lightweight. And I like a lightweight boot because it's like, you know, a big heavy shoe. You're like putting weights on your foot. And I love that they have this video in the city, because in the city they have these grates that if you have any kind of heel, it falls between the grates or something. This is a great city boot.
And you know, here's a great one. Those leaves that have been left on the ground become slick. So you want to be able to have that Altair traction on the bottom to have that grip. In all these scenarios, that grip of our patented Altair traction comes into play and is super important. Now on the inside, we talked the outsole, Altair traction. The insole is EVA. EVA is super important because it's what makes it feel good. EVA is found in athletic shoes. So when you put on sneakers and go, wow, I get the bounce, I feel like I could walk 1,000,000 miles. It's because of the EVA insole, but they're normally in sneakers. So what does the Jambu design team do? They go, okay, let's put it in a boot. Because if we put that lift and that comfort in a boot and we keep it lightweight, you're gonna be able to do that. Wear these all day and not feel your leg weighted down, not feel your ankle weighted down. You're gonna look sharp at the same time. It's everything going on together. It's the function, it's the DNA of the boot to keep you comfortable and looking good. And insole, outsole, APMA, American Podiatric Medical Association. Foot doctors have said, based on all of that, because they have to review it before they'll give you the seal of acceptance, they said this one gets the seal of acceptance. So you know that wearing this is good for your feet.
Oh yeah, and you know what? $49.99. Try getting something with that seal of acceptance that's $49.99. That's another thing. We didn't even, you know, kind of skimp on anything. By the way, lightweight. You've got a really great tread in this Moto boot because you're walking through, you know, ice and snow and, you know, water puddles, everything. It's got that great grip. $16.66 is your flex pay. You've got 3 payments. It's paid off. We ship with the first payment, and we have the under the tree guarantee in effect right now. So every day when I come to work, I say, are we still guaranteeing under the tree? And my producer Rick said, today we are. So here you go. We really find out on a day-to-day basis and almost a product-by-product basis as we get closer to Christmas. And how many days until Christmas, Rick? I think it's 20-something days, maybe? 19. 19 days?
This is the 6th.
Is it 6? 19 days.
If Christmas is still on the 25th, if they haven't moved it.
Every day I do the count. I remember going 46 days until Christmas. I can't believe it. Now 19 days. Okay, so $16.66. This is why all year round I shop for holidays in my gift closet, because this time of year I buy stuff for myself too. So treat yourself. We're not going to do a better deal. There is not another Jambu boot or another brand of boot that's this $49.90. I can tell you that. I know.
Best value we've done.
Best value we've done. You're not going to get a better deal than this. This is a national brand too. 15,000 of you, there's a little counter right there. 15,000 of you have said yes, please. And I can tell you right now, the black is the most popular. We knew it would be, so we got tons of them. And now it's the most limited, and I only have sizes 7 through 11 left. Is that right, Rick? Because we've sold out a 6, 6.5, and then 11 wide is also sold out. So, yeah, so we're gonna do what we have at the bottom of the screen, the kind of red light, green light. So red means we're sold out, green means go ahead and order. So I think you're gonna absolutely love this, but we do have our extended holiday returns. You can exchange anything for free. So you're buying this boot, you never tried it on before. If you don't love it, you can exchange it for free for a different size or a different color. That's absolutely free to do. And you have all the way till January 31st of 2024 to do that. And you can also return it by January 31st, 2024, because maybe you're gonna be wrapping it and putting it under the tree. So it's just, I mean, 15,000 people are like, yeah, you know, Helen, you don't even need to talk. Like, we get it. Like, you know what I mean?
You know what, I like your math where you're like, I'm doing gifting and then one for me. One for you, one for me. That's Helen's gifting.
That's one of the reasons I shop shop all year round because this time of year, I mean, I work here. I'm like, I see all this stuff that I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to have that. I do buy myself a lot of stuff this time of year because we get a lot of the good stuff now.
Yes, that's it.
This is the good stuff.
I want to share with you something that you mentioned to me. You went, I put these on right away and I'm ready to go. No break-in period.
Nope.
You put them on and they've got the give, they've got the movement.
Like sneakers, there's no break-in.
That's it. And then the lug bottom is not making it stiff or heavy. So I'd like to introduce you to our travel blogger. This is Andy Fisher, who has taken the Gabriella around the world, including Paris. And the interesting thing is there's no inclement weather. She's taking the Gabriella because it's a workhorse. Because of the bottom, because of the insole, because of the comfort, she's traveling all over and blogging about it. And you can see there's the excitement of being able to have the Gabriella on. So if you're traveling, you're going to maybe, I don't know, Germany to the Christmas markets.
Oh, I'd love to do
Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Can I go? Can I go there?
This is it.
I've never done
this as part of your arsenal for your great trip.
Yeah, I love it. Now remember, you choose your color, choose your size, but you also choose medium or wide width. And it's really a little different, this wide width, because a lot of wide width is just sort of wider in the toe box. This is also wider up here, right,
We
Laura?
did the whole
proportionally wide.
You got it.
Yeah.
So even though it's going to be wider across here where you need it, we even extended it a little bit along the top here at the shaft so that you've got that extra room at the top as well. So proportionally, I love that you said that the whole architecture has then been given that extra room that many of you need. How do you choose that wide? As I said before, if you've bought wide before, you may have a pair of wide shoes or a pair of wide boots. You like them. You may have a mix between wide and medium. Go up into that wide. How do you make the adjustment? You put on a pair of socks. Do you have to wear socks with these? No, because of that faux fur, that micro-terry lining on the inside. They're soft, they're comfortable, they feel good. Remember everything that this has. It's water resistant, it's APMA. You've got that rugged look. You've got the moto boot style that's in trend and it's not going out of trend. The biker style is always here to stay.
You're right about that. It's a really classic style. And I love that we're looking at Ingeborg on the runway and she's wearing that gorgeous rich cocoa brown and she's wearing it with a sweater dress and some textured tights and it looks very like she's going to a fancy, you know, party in Aspen or something, you know?
But she's like seasonal ready.
Yeah.
She looks adorable. Your eyes fall. She's got a gorgeous dress on.
Yeah.
She's got a knockout figure. But you know what? You've got, yeah, I know.
She's like, more, keep talking.
She's blowing me kisses right now. But you do see the boots.
Yeah.
You do see those. Your eye falls on them. Isn't it great? You know, we all laugh about this as women, that we look for a seasonal boot and it's plain. It's got a function to do, and all right, then it does. Now, you've got the style in there. You've got the look. You've got something that's attractive, that you want to put a legging in, that you want to use tights so that the whole boot stands out. This is the lowest value we've ever done. That's what's history making about the Gabriella. It's a celebration between HSN and Jambu to bring to you something wonderful. And if you're not familiar with Jambu, we're a family-owned company out of New York. It was based on the adventure. What is your adventure? What is your getting out and doing? Is that hiking? Is it walking? Is it errands? Is it taking the kids sledding? Is it going and being able to meet friends for lunch? What's your outdoor adventure outside? And it can lead you in many different paths. We just want to be by your side.
Yeah, and they're just, these are my little feet, by the way, and these are just, I mean, it's so incredibly comfortable. See that bend? When you think about a moto boot, you don't think it like bending.
The bend.
You know, day one. Also water resistant. Don't forget about that. You're walking through the snow and the sludge and the rain. These are gonna be so cute, and even if they, you know, they salt the road when it gets really snowy, that can ruin a leather shoe. Not this. It's a, you know, faux leather. You just wipe it off with a little damp cloth, and that's all the maintenance. I love the quilting on the black. It is the same color when you get to all the other colors. There's a contrast, so they're both, you know, kind of very, very cute. It's completely up to you what you want to do. I will say, if you want the black, the quicker you order, the better, because we are